Hey y'all. Y'all already know who it is, right? Give y'all time enough to get in because I didn't know I was going to go live. Okay, I'm going to give y'all time enough to come in. You know what? See why Kanika case didn't get no justice. Golly. Because a lot of things said about what happened to her is outrageous. Y'all got to remember that a lot of people say things mentally out of proportion just to confuse some of y'all people. See, if you the type of person that easy to get confused, discouraged, misled, something of that, listen to people talk. This is all they do with the Kanika Jenkins case. Now, I tried to not to confuse the people. What is it going to take? What is it going to take for some you all people in the Kanika Jenkins community? I'll wait till y'all get in here. What is it going to take y'all come on in? Y'all come on in because I don't want to confuse nobody. That one thing I don't want to do. Now, what I say is allegedly. Alleged is because I wasn't there. Okay? I wasn't there. So, what I do is listen, pay attention, and if it don't make no sense, I'm not gonna listen to it. See, stop listening in the Kanika Jenkins community, people. Stop listening to all this nonsense. It's a lot of nonsense saying out here. Can I? Okay. Let me help you out, okay? You got people in Kanika Jenkins community don't understand that you got some people don't want you to, you know, it ain't that they know everything. They don't want you to kind of like confuse people. Y'all, y'all, y'all got Kanika. I never seen nothing like this. I never in my life seen a situation that goes out of proportion. I never seen a case that nobody is pulling the same way. Somebody got to be pulling the same way. All them people who pulling the same way should be working with each other. Cause y'all gonna find out that If y'all put it in the same way, that's a chance that y'all might have one thing right out of that. You know what I mean? Y'all might have one thing right out of that. Now, for the people who says something that Irene said, I'm confused. I'm confused. That's what she said. Y'all left a lot of people confused in Kanika Jenkins case. It's a lot of people confused in her case. But look, let me tell y'all. Let me go on and put it out there for y'all. I don't know what happened. So allegedly, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I have heard the most. I don't even know what word to say. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Where are y'all getting what y'all saying out your mouths from? Okay. How is Kanika? How would you say? How are you? Everybody's opinion is their opinion about the case, okay? Don't get me wrong. Everybody's opinion is their opinion. But how in different hotels? Y'all don't put some people had taken Kanika and put her at 3 different hotels. Y'all don't send her to the Marriott. Y'all don't go to the tree, wherever that tree name, and y'all don't send her to Crown Plaza. And you keep saying Plaza. People, yes, she was. Y'all saw her. Y'all saw her. Y'all saw her come. Y'all saw her walking in. Y'all saw Kanika walking, getting out the elevator. How is Kanika would never at the Marriott? I'm saying was never at Crown Plaza, and you saw her. Who did they wake up off the bed? Who did they put in the hallway? Who is the girl got out the elevator? Who is the girl leaning on the wall walking up the hall? Who is the young lady in the freezer? You think I'm about to sit here and watch the security camera and watch y'all bring a girl in? So y'all tell me that how is Kanika not gonna be? Y'all tripping. How is Kanika not gonna be at Crown Plaza and y'all saw her walking? How is Kanika not gonna never ever be at Crown Plaza and y'all saw her at Crown Plaza? How is she gonna be at the Marriott? So you mean to tell me that so y'all ain't over there talking about the Marriott? So y'all ain't y'all trying to worry. See like somebody trying to take the narrative off of where she really was to throw her somewhere else. See y'all got to realize that with the Kanika Jenkins case, you got some of these party pooples on this working her case. And they don't want to see it going nowhere, no way. Tell me Explain to me that if that wasn't Kanika getting out the freezer, what not getting out the freezer, leaning over the pole, walking out like that, getting out the elevator, in the freezer. Y'all think them folk that stupid to bring her from one hotel to another hotel just to put her in the freezer? The Marriott has a not freezer, cooler. The Marriott has a cooler, y'all. How are y'all saying? I'm just explain to me. Why are y'all saying she wasn't at Crown Plaza? And y'all saw her everybody saw her at Crown Plaza. The boys who sat on the sofa told y'all that she was at Crown Plaza. She was at Crown Plaza, y'all. The boy said, he said, hey, Shorty, you acting funny? Shorty. He said that was Kanika. Irene said Kanika was there. Monifa said Kanika was there. Shamaya said Kanika was there. Other people said Kanika was at the party. Even her other friends know she was at the party. Why would she be at the Marriott? Now, I can see if she was at that other hotel, whoever the treat, whoever the one closer to what you call the Crown Plaza. I can see that because they're not too far from each other. You know what I mean? So I can see that. But saying she was at the Marriott, and we know she was at the party. We saw her at the party. We saw with our own eyes that a girl looked like Kanika was at the party. Now I know them girls looked different to y'all. I know that y'all saying. I know, but you could always remember that a camera can make you look different too. The camera can make you look skinny. It can make you look big. It can make a woman look like that's not her body. You know, a camera can change who you are. But the young lady that was at the hotel was Miss Teresa's daughter. It's not the fact that they didn't let her 24 hours always being what they always say, y'all. But it really, you don't have to wait 24 hours for you to go look for your folks. For you to, they trying to say it take about 24 hours to process information, which it don't. We already know that. But you can go ahead on and start your own what you call it, investigation like Miss Teresa was doing, knocking on doors. You can start your own, search. Yeah. But they always give you 24 hours. Reason why they do that, y'all, cause it's been a lot of false alarm. But you don't have to wait. Listen to what I'm saying. You don't have to wait 24 hours. You don't. They try to give you 24 hours to make sure you don't show up. Give you time enough to show up. But you don't have to wait 24 hours to look for your people. No. So that's why Miss Teresa did what she did. She started knocking on doors. But I'm getting to the point where how y'all gonna say that's not Kanika at Crown Plaza? She was at the Marriott. They did something to her at the Marriott, and then they brought her way over there to Crown Plaza on a donut. Wait, y'all got to make it make sense. You think that they hold? Okay, I just heard that she wasn't at the Crown Plaza. Period. Why is Kanika? Why is she not at Crown Plaza? Y'all think they'll waste their time? Y'all think that hotel will waste their time? They saw Kanika. That was Kanika. Who y'all thought that was in the freezer? She went in Marriott cooler. I don't understand what y'all trying to say. Hypothermia is she got hot inside the freezer, y'all. Temperature drop in the cooler. Let me stop saying freezer. Y'all got me saying freezer. The cooler is a cooler, not a freezer. I'm still trying to find out how is Kanika Jenkins. Only thing I believe about Kanika is Kanika probably went outside. I don't know why. I don't know why I think she went outside. Because I looked at her shoes. She don't give me the type of girl that I get her shoes dirty. That's just me. That's just me now. She just don't seem like the type of girl to get her shoes dirty. And if water was on her and she was in that freezer, she can, excuse me, y'all, in the cooler, kind of sit down so I can concentrate. If water was on her before she got inside that cooler, the temperature can drop in the cooler. Why would y'all think that they travel with they can't they somebody I don't understand about how she at a Marriott hotel and ain't nobody trying to sue Marriott hotel. Do that make sense, y'all? Come on, y'all gotta make sense. Y'all just saying something. A lot of people that out here just saying anything they wanna say. So you telling me that she wasn't at Crown Plaza? Kanika was at Crown Plaza. Okay, for all the ones, I'm gonna help y'all out. The ones who don't let nobody confuse y'all. She was at Crown Plaza. That was Kanika, okay? That was Kanika inside the freezer, okay? That was Kanika, okay? That was Kanika walking out the not freezer. Y'all got me saying freezer, cooler. That was Kanika, y'all, getting out the elevator, okay? So if the young lady getting out the elevator, trying to looking around, if that one Kanika, who in the hell that was? That was Kanika Jenkins. What's wrong with y'all? That's weird. And y'all saw it. Y'all saw Kanika walking. If Kanika wasn't walking in that, getting out that elevator and were walking that hall and walked through the kitchen, y'all wouldn't be saying what you saying. You wouldn't be saying what you said. Don't y'all feel like another video missing, don't you? I do. I think it's another video missing. And y'all got to remember the videos are not in order, okay? You have to figure things out for yourself. You have to figure things out for yourself. Let's say this. Let me see you say this. I don't hear so much about Kamika Jenkins. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I don't heard so much about Kanika Jenkins. If whoever put her body out there like that, did y'all put that out there just to have something for these folks to talk about? That's what they saying. They saying that y'all put a girl in the freezer out there for nothing. I ain't never seen nobody put nothing like that on out like that. I ain't never seen nobody put nobody picture out like that with a person inside a freezer. Cooler. I never seen nobody do nothing like that. You know what I mean? I didn't know that they'll ever let somebody. Well, they show a lot of stuff on TV, but they ain't never. They do show the bodies. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Sometimes, sometimes they do show the bodies. Like Rasheen Carter, they didn't show his body count. He was amputated. But going back to Kanika, people, if y'all saying Kanika at the Marriott, doing what? What was she doing at the Marriott? For number one, she was supposed to be going to the movies. She told her mama she was going to her mama. Sound like a motorcycle. That's a car. She told her mother that. So when she go to the Marriott, how her shoes get in the cooler, how her body get in the cooler. Y'all just saying something just to argue. Some of y'all people just very argumentative. You just make your mouth just run like a motorcycle. It's just like, I want to know how Kanika get from one hotel way over here to another hotel. Why would they bring her body and put it in a cooler? You got to make it. And y'all got people believing y'all. How in the world they gonna take Kanika body? Okay. For those who saying she was never at the hotel, where is she? Where is her body? Is she at the Marriott cooler in the cooler at the Marriott? Where is she at the Marriott? Is she not at Crown? If you saying she never made it at Crown Plaza, why don't you do your videos over there at the Marriott? Where y'all found Kanika at over there at the Marriott? Come on now, talk to me. I ain't never said Marriott. Cause I ain't seen her at no Marriott. I'm not about to say Marriott. I'm not about to throw the people off by saying she was at another hotel and they brought her body and she never was at the Crown Plaza. So you need to be doing your video on the Marriott Hotel. You need to be doing all your videos on the Marriott Hotel. If you saying she wasn't at the Crown Plaza, don't just be saying something just to be throwing it out there. Don't be doing that. Don't just be saying stuff to be saying it, people. Don't do that. Some of y'all run y'all mouth so much y'all don't even know what y'all saying. You running your mouth so much and you don't even know what you say. You just running your mouth 100 miles per hour and you don't even know what you're saying. Okay, if Kanika went like I said, if Kanika wasn't at the Marriott, if Kanika was at the Marriott, and y'all saying she was never at Crown Plaza. So all your videos don't need to say nothing about Crown Plaza. Your videos need to be on the Marriott. So you need to tell us where Kanika was in the Marriott in the cooler. That's what you got to do because she was hypothermia. She was in a cooler. So make yourself clear, y'all. Don't sound crazy. God, y'all be sounding crazy. Just talking. Just making up something. Golly, just making up something. If it anything you ought to be saying is who will put her body out there like y'all people are. Y'all don't stick together. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna tell the ones if the ones who saying she was at the Marriott, all your videos need to be at the Marriott. Your video shouldn't have to say nothing about Crown Plaza. All of your videos should say, "Do what happened to her at the Marriott?" Who's get all the people who were with her at the Marriott. Talk about all of them, and you stay at the Marriott. Kai baby. The mama said her daughter was at the friend said she was at Plaza. Y'all be saying some crazy. I don't know. Is it old? Y'all okay? Some of y'all people okay? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. You know what? And y'all know one thing that everybody didn't do. No one blamed no one. No one blamed Campo. Come on now. Fat self. No one blamed. The friends didn't blame it on the hotel. Did they? The friends ain't blaming on each other. All them friends supposed to be at the party. They didn't blame it on each other. My thing is, I'm just surprised Kanika tell her mama she was gonna go to the hotel. She told her mama she was gonna go somewhere else, y'all, because she did what any other child would have did. She would say, "Hey, Melissa." Okay. Scamper. You don't bark at women. Stop. You don't bark at people, women like that. I done told you. He don't make me forget what I want to say. Camper. Stop it. You know, your belief is your belief. It's okay. If that's your opinion, it's your opinion. It's okay, but you got to be able to really show us what you're talking about. Show us, explain to us what you're talking about at the Marriott. Show me where at the Marriott you seen her at the Marriott. You got to be able to show that if she was at the Marriott. Show it. That's right. Show you saw Kanika at the Marriott. If you can't show like they show her at Crown Plaza, then you need to Now there are videos of her at the party. There are videos of her in the freezer. So you think somebody out in the cooler, I'm saying, y'all got me saying freezer. Y'all really think somebody done brought her from the Marriott and put her in the cooler? Y'all people just saying anything just to be irritating people. That's why Monifa said I'm irritated. That's why Irene said I'm confused. The boy told y'all who was sitting on the sofa, who Zach interviewed, she said, "Hey, Shorty, you acting funny, Shorty." He said she was at the party. Everybody said she was at the party. But they wasn't paying her no attention because the tension went on. Y'all put the tension on Kanika then at the party because her name, who it's supposed to be about. So when y'all start doing y'all narrative on Kanika Jenkins, y'all, that's how you were. You was just only thinking about Kanika. Them people at the party weren't thinking about Kanika. Kanika's just another person to them. See, we got to get outside the box. But the main is how you gonna say, you can say what you wanna say. Show us a picture with her neck cut. Show us a picture of the Marriott. Cause I seen her at Crown Plaza. I wish y'all to have sit down. It's hot. I saw her at Crown Plaza. I did too. Saw her on that video. But y'all keep saying she ain't one there. People, I'm gonna tell all the other people who don't get confused out here and listen to these folks and they so-called narrative. Don't do that. I can't even prove to y'all because I wasn't there. I can't prove you nothing. Only thing I can prove to you is what they want us to see, what they showed us. You think the mother wouldn't be? You think the mother wouldn't be? She'll be suing the Marriott if her daughter was at. Y'all got to make sense. Stop acting silly. I ain't never seen nothing like that. You meant to tell me that Miss Teresa wouldn't be suing the Marriott? Why would she be suing the Marriott if her daughter wasn't at the Marriott? Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing that. That's Kanika. That was a Kanika Jenkins yard. But I would think that allegedly, I can't prove it. I believe she got wet. Why? Because she froze, the temperature dropped too quick. And the time limit, she was still in there. She still should have been a chance to try to make it. She, with the time limit, she was still alive when her mama was up there. Allegedly. But I just wanna say, I just wanna put out there that y'all start confusing yourself. See, when I seen one girl walk like Kanika on them videos. And it's gonna freak y'all out when I tell you. I saw only one girl. It's gonna freak y'all out when I tell y'all. There's only one girl that I saw look like Kanika. Y'all don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. It was one girl that walked like her and was thick like her. And the height like her. And this ain't the first time I said it. I don't say it 100 times. Kanika ain't no little bitty girl, and I don't know why y'all think that Monifa. But my thing is, the girl that looked like Kanika, who kind of like form a shape like Kanika, is a girl met a man at that door over there, walked just like Kanika. She went outside with that dude. She was in the lobby and she went outside with that dude. Allegedly that was Kanika. To me, that looked like Kanika. That probably explained how she got the dirt on her feet. Y'all remember that video when the door she walked in, like she stood up at him, that a dude, and then they walked out that door. That's the only girl I seen in that video that looked like Kanika. But when the mom said that's her daughter leaning on the wall, it looked like she would know her daughter. If she said that's her daughter getting out the elevator, it would look like that would be Kanika. If it's just strange how Kanika is taller than me. She about 5'6". She about 5'6". I'm 5'3". And she's supposed to be taller than Shamaya them. She's supposed to be taller than Shamaya them. But that girl at the birthday party who was standing there saying, "What's this? What's this?" She was little. She was small to me. It just me. I'm sorry, y'all. She was short to me. She wasn't that tall to me, but I wasn't there. I'm not standing beside her because, like I said, a camera can make you look little, big, thick. But the only girl, all right, where you going, hot mama? Okay. But yeah, I seen one girl in that video. I really identify Kanika. And then the main thing is if I thought about the wig. Can I say something about the hair in the freezer, y'all? Can I say something? Can I say something? Just, just, just kind of like with the hair in the freezer. I believe that was her hair. It wasn't a wig. It just the hair went around her face. No, when they put it up, she had on her same hair. I think that I wish can let me wait. Let me let him go. Let me let him go. Yeah, that ain't even no motorcycle. That's a car. I believe that's Kanika hair. Now that and looked at her hair, it looked like her hair was just by being wet. It looked like in the rain. It looked like a wig, like a wig to us. I had that video. I had to look at that picture good. I said, you know what? That looked like her. That straight hair. It looked like it's wet, and it went across her face. So when it went across her face, it didn't get in the position that it was. I believe that's her hair. I just thought about that. I looked at it the other day. Allegedly, it don't look like no wig now. Since I just thought about it, it looked like her hair, and the hair got wet. The hair got real solid wet, and it didn't just come from allegedly laying inside the freezer on the floor. To me, like I said, my hair, it's like it's just my hair on my head. And with that, where I will, where they position me or whatever happened in that cooler, or either the way I was positioned, I believe she fought for her life. I really believe Kanika fought for her life. inside the cooler. But now, when I look at the picture, that's just me, y'all. It's just me. Y'all, that's one of my students. I just not seen him. That boy about 36 years old and still remember me. Might look the same. But look, y'all, back to what I'm saying. I believe that was her hair. I don't believe it was no wig. They threw y'all off saying it was that wig up under the cabinet. Now that was Kanika. Kanika had, I don't know how she had her. I don't know. It's got to ask them girls. Why didn't nobody ask them girls was she wearing a weave or was she wearing a wig? Why didn't ask the girls? I believe that's her hair. It just got wet. I believe it was a wet weave. Now, if her mom said that on that table, girdle, whatever it is, girdle, it well, if she didn't have nothing on her head, I believe that's a weed she had on her head. See, y'all got thrown off. Y'all got thrown off from a whole lot of stuff that psychologically y'all didn't pay it no attention. That looked like a weave. It just all over her head. It just wrapped around her face. It just all around her head. That's all. It's a weave. To me, it could be a wig. The only way I know if whoever with her, whoever did her hair, I thought they said her sister did her hair. Man, they acting like the sister didn't do her hair. Cause the sister asked them how her hair was, and if the sister did her hair, the sister would have known how her hair was. And y'all gotta remember, the sister spoke for the one say she was at Marriott. Don't forget, her sister spoke to her, and she was with them. She was with her friend. She was alive. But now that I went back and looked at that video and looked at that hair, I said, you know what? Her brain looked like it had swollen. Her head looked like it had swollen. And that's a wet weave. Her hair was wet. Kanika about it wet. If she was in a cooler like that, in the cooler, they had to turn the cooler out, it wouldn't be like that. Allegedly. But her temperature dropped, and it probably dropped faster by her being in the cold. See, I don't even know the temperature that day, because Bree make it look like it's hot. They make it look like it was fall. I don't know the temperature outside. And no, I don't think she started putting out her clothes. No, I don't. That's what I think. But confused with people saying that she was never at the Crown Plaza, then y'all don't need to be talking about the Kanika Jenkins case, because that's Kanika. That's Kanika. I don't know her how she really walk. Because when I looked at her, it's when I looked at her, all them things, all the videos, y'all put a lot of different videos of Kanika out there. So all of them not Kanika. Y'all right. All them people out there, y'all put all them different videos up. It's not Kanika. And but She thick though in that freezer. They look like her. They look like her. They look like her height. But I don't see. I'm still trying to figure out how y'all got her at another hotel. Out for y'all. I'm trying to figure out how y'all saying she was at the Marriott. I can see if y'all said that other hotel, the other tree, wherever the tree. I don't want to remember the name of the hotel, but the tree. But I remember the Crown Plaza. Do I think Kanika was at the Crown Plaza? Yes. Do I think Kanika was at the party? Yes. She was sitting in that chair talking. She told him, I'm not drunk. And then she asked Kanika, then she asked Irene something about you ain't fall. Her high ain't came down on her yet. Tanika wasn't hard to talking no way. I ain't nothing that didn't happen at that time. Didn't nothing happen at that time, no way. See, I'm still trying to figure out how in the world do some people saying that they not gonna give up on the case, but you ain't on the case. You on another case. You on another case. Miss Reese said her daughter's at Crown Plaza. And she was murdered. Somebody murdered her. Allegedly. That's what she said. But can't nobody prove who did it. Only thing, and only person that, ouch, my foot. Only people that can prove who did it is the ones who did it. And y'all said don't believe that man who said I was at the Crown Plaza. But never mind, never mind. You know I believe him. The dude who was on TikTok, cause he sound foolish. See, he sound like he get messed up. Oh, they got two expensive bicycle back there. I need one of them little bitty bicycle, honey. Him and a hers. I just don't understand how. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This is hey there. Man, no, he good looking. Look, my thing is, what was it that Lenora? See, y'all got to pinpoint, listen to what going on. What was she trying to tell us on? Go back and look at Oz. You know, what that man named Dr. Oz show. See what it was. Listen to what she was trying to tell us. Cause she like to spill some tea. And mom like, oh, you can't say. The mama trying to tell her she can't say too much. She couldn't say too much because at that time it was an open case. So I can understand her mom looked at her like that. Cause she was like, don't say it's so when the case is open, y'all got to understand why a certain thing happened, a certain thing was said about the case. You got to remember, at first it was an open case. So It was so much you can say, and there's so much you couldn't say. But with the protesting, it hurt a lot of people because they missed the money. Because they didn't use the money to get the people out of jail. When you protest, trust me, you supposed to, anybody get locked up, you supposed to get them out. Nobody's supposed to be sitting in jail. Monifa shouldn't be sitting on jail. That boy, 18-year-old, the guy, I don't know his name. He shouldn't. Nobody's supposed to be sitting in jail when you're doing a protest. If everybody was doing what they probably were supposed to be doing, then she told y'all to do it peacefully. Y'all got violent with that mother sucker. They had to go get the water hose on y'all like y'all back in the Dr. Martin Luther King days. That ain't necessary. Y'all went wild out there. See, and you had a lot of people who was at the protest at the party, but y'all wasn't doing that for Kanika at the party. Y'all wasn't acting like that for Kanika. But then you want to get out there and fight the police. But then you couldn't help her when she was at the party. That's crazy. And you can't blame people, y'all. I ain't gonna say I know who did what with. I'm not about to say I don't know who did what. I know some names out there. I still can't say they did that. I can't say that. Y'all done said 100 different people don't kill Tanika. Ain't got no proof. Ain't got no proof them people did that. Got to have proof. Paperwork. That's the only way Miss Teresa can win is somebody come out here and tell her the truth. Who was at that party? Who was in that hotel? Because during the time Kanika was out there moving around, trust me, some of y'all supposed to be looking for her. Because it was like an hour before some of y'all went out there. It was like an hour before y'all started looking for her. What? And y'all gonna say, yeah, the reason why they couldn't find her because she wasn't there. She was at the Marriott. Y'all sound crazy. Ooh, wait. I was there back in 2017 when y'all were talking crazy. I like this case right here. They just saying something. That lady trying to find out what happened to her daughter, and they just saying anything. Now we still, what, 5 years? 6 years? And they still ain't telling, and they still saying anything. Just, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. When I do my content, sometimes I ain't even getting paid because I ain't even making no. I'm not even trying to. I'm trying to make the time to get the stuff in, but it ain't about getting paid. It's not even about getting paid. I don't even have my cash out up there. Only reason why I don't want my cash out up there because it irritated me. It's irritating. But ain't nothing wrong with putting your cash out up there. Now don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong. But it just I just don't see how people just saying anything for views. Then you cussing folks out because they don't believe what you say. All that cussing, I ain't never heard of a bunch of cussing women. Ooh, we women, y'all don't look nice cussing. I mean, I'm saying every word come out your mouth, you cussing. Jesus. I heard more cussing than I heard about Kanika Jenkins. Y'all can't, I mean, I thought he was gone. But I'm about to say this and then I'm about to put my shirt on so I can go right here on this corner, go to work. I just want to come in here and tell the people who serious about Kanika Jenkins case, who really love that girl through the heart. I ain't stopped talking about it. I ain't stopped talking about it, but I can't tell y'all. I can tell y'all that she was allegedly wet. Her temperature dropped real fast. Oh, what's this? This mean? Temperature drop. Fat boy, sit down. Where you going now? Where you going? Okay. Camper, 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 camper. Don't do that. But and what we can't do, everybody have an opinion. Everybody have their opinion. Everybody think. Everybody, and you know, sometimes it's good when you get people. Oh, look at a little bit of little tiny car. I like that little car. It's tiny, y'all. Um, Everybody gonna have their own opinion, but make some sense. When you put something out there, make some sense. We can't have the girl everywhere. And then we ain't gonna see no video of her doing too much nowhere around there. They can't. They ain't show her that. They didn't show her that. But I can see that if you took what you visual and then fix it that way, I edit it that way. I can see that. But y'all gotta remember, people can put people in. They can take people out. They can move them around. They ain't even, Mr. Reese ain't even saying all that. You know. And don't lose no sleep. If you losing sleep behind this case right here, you need to go to sleep. If this case messing with you physically, emotionally, try to control it. Try to control it. What time is it, guys? Try to control it. But once again, before I leave, your opinion is your opinion. But y'all, make sense. Make sense. Because I be trying to listen to some people and I was like, what they mean she was at the Marriott and she was never at the Crown Plaza? I said, do they know who just got off the elevator? And then I can understand what y'all trying to say, that she little. I know y'all keep saying that the girl got out the elevator look little, but you got to remember this a video. A camera could make you look big. They can make you look short. They can make you look tall. They can make you play. A camera can play tricks on you. Can mess with your mind. That's why they have double when they read and add something. Suppose I decided I wanted to do a reenactment. What happened to to my to my mother? I can get somebody to favor her, just resemble her. Some of them videos that y'all looking at, it's not her. Now the tall picture of her going in the kitchen, that look more like her height. That because the camera, y'all, that's the same girl that's the same girl got off the elevator. You see how it made her look? The same girl got out the elevator, the same girl walked through the kitchen. But for you to say that that's not her. And she was at the Marriott. Why you even talking about the Crown Plaza? Why you even talking about what Kanika you talking about? I'm just saying, what what Kanika you talking about? I'm just asking a question. What Kanika you talking about if she wasn't at Crown Plaza, getting out the elevator, tripping over that wall, over that rail, leaning on that wall, who tired, through the kitchen. Now the only thing, Miss Teresa, the only way you say, I think the way you word what you said when you said, I just want to see a camera of her going through that freezer, going through the freezer. You think I'm about to show you that? That's why it shouldn't have never got to this point. It should have never got to this point. And her shoes, y'all got it. Was Kanika's shoes like that? Was her shoe dirty? I wouldn't think she would go to a party with no dirty Jordans on. Not me. It just, she don't give me that impression. I'm just saying, she don't give me that impression. So the narrative with her not being anybody saying she wasn't at the Crown Plaza. She was at the Crown Plaza. She was at the party. They showed you voice. That's her voice. That's her. Now, and with the wig part, that's not a wig. That's a weave. To me, I could be wrong. Only person know who was it, a wig or a weave. See, I'm gonna tell y'all. See, when they showed y'all a certain thing, they put it out there to see what they can get from y'all back then. They looked at some of y'all information, but they put it out there to see what y'all narratives were going to be. Were y'all gonna get close to what they thought? Man, y'all was all over there in Europe with Kanika case. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my clothes. I mean, that's why they put it out there, so y'all can guess what trying to see that y'all gonna get near what they thought. Shoot, y'all all over the place. I'm gonna put on my clothes so I can go, y'all. Yeah, she was over there at the. She never walked in the freeze. Well, then, I'm gonna tell you something. Do I think she walked in the freezer? Do I think Kanika walked in the freezer? Do I think Kanika walked in the freezer? I think somebody was waiting on her in the freezer. I think she walked back there, but I think somebody waiting on her too. I think it's just my opinion, y'all. I think that she walked back there and somebody met her in there. Allegedly. Let me put on my. Yes, I do. Oh, Lanita thinks she walked in there. Yes. I think she walked in there and they met her in there. Now, y'all don't like that. Now, do you? Yeah, I think she walked back there. They were waiting on her, but sure would. Oh, let me let my one. Y'all ain't gonna let it all the way up on y'all. Think she walked back there. I really do. I think she was misled back there. They put it. I'm gonna leave the one down for y'all. Do I think Kanika walked in the cooler? Not freezer. Y'all got me calling it thing. Do I think she walked in the cooler? Yeah, I think she was. I think she was misled back there. I think she walked back there and somebody was in there. I think something happened to her in the cooler. I really do. I believe she walked back there. I think she walked in there, y'all. Somebody was in there. Somebody, let's see, like, I don't know, but yeah, if you ask me. Bree said she didn't walk in there. How you gonna say she ain't walking there? You won't tell her how she got in there. I believe Kanika. I believe I can believe what I want to believe, and you can believe what you want to believe. Yeah, I believe when she walked in there, and cut that dip to the left. Somebody was in there. Somebody was in that nasty freezer. Ooh, Lord, the must is hot out here. It's hot, y'all. It's hot out here. I believe she walked back there in there. I can't prove she walked in the freezer. But if you ask me, something happened to her in that freezer. That's all I got to say. Yeah, it's hot. It's so humid out here. I stand in the shade. So what y'all got to say about my theory of her walking in the freezer? I don't know. I'm just saying what I think. But I think that she walked everywhere else. She got out that elevator. She got out that elevator. She walking. She went in there, walked in that room. They keep calling it a room instead of restroom. It's a restroom. The field room. Oh, there you go. All right, y'all. I'm about to go, y'all. We'll talk later. I'm out.
It's hot out here.
I just told them, I said, y'all, it's humid out here.
It's humid because it's saying it's like 80, 86.
It feels like
The wind blowing.
the wind blowing good.
But they keep talking about rain.